You're watching Terrier Vision. Inside Wofford football with Coach Mike Ayers and the voice of the Terriers, Mark HAUSER.
We got a great team. We got a great team. The deal is we got to prove it. And we got to prove it in about 5 minutes. So be ready to go on the kickoff. And until the last tick of the clock is done, play your brains out. Play your brains out. All right.
Welcome into Rhodes Stadium here in Elon, North Carolina, where on this wet and rainy Saturday afternoon, the Wofford Terriers will look to go to 4-0, 2-0 in the Southern Conference as they take on the Elon Phoenix. The Phoenix enter the ball game with a record of 2-2, 0-1 in the league, but are coming off a close call at Georgia Southern where they got beat last Saturday 26-23. The Terriers have beaten the Phoenix 2 straight head-to-head meetings and 3 out of the last 4. Here are your highlights. Terriers put 7 in the box, hand off to the lone back, and Bostic upended, fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Wofford's E.J. Speller and returned back to the 32-yard line, a turnover, and it's Wofford football. Brian Kass up under center, wing bone set, fake of the dive to Breitenstein, pitch near corner, plenty of room. That's Donovan Johnson, 25, cuts left to the 20, makes it to the 15, 10-5, diving for the goal line, touchdown! Terriers on the board, Donovan Johnson runs 32 yards. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs, Breitenstein and Johnson directly behind Brian Kass, who will work out of the gun. Elon works a 4-3 defensive front. Big hole for Breitenstein, straight ahead, 20, 30, 40, 50, there he goes, 40, 30, 20, 10-5, Eric Breitenstein, 90 yards for the score. Oh my goodness.
Fullback dive, basic play in football, and he just took it 90 yards and gave us memories of Michael Hobbs at Georgia Southern.
Ball just outside their 20, twins right, a single man to the left, play action Wilson, rolling to the near side, he'll throw, and he's got Mellette. First down reception at the 35, but he's hit, he fumbles the ball, Stephon Shelton picks it up, returns it to the 30, hit, but he stumbles down to the 25, takes it to the 20, and he'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 Wofford. 2 receivers left, 1 man, Ashley goes to the right. They go out of the pistol with Breitenstein behind Kass out of the gun. Kass will throw, corner of the end zone, leaping try, and that is caught. Touchdown, Michael Harp.
That's how you make up for a false start. And a well-thrown ball that time by Brian Kass.
2nd and 9 from the 33, out of the wing bone, handoff Breitenstein up the middle with daylight, 40, cuts left 45, near sideline 50, Breitenstein to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, and he'll be dragged out of bounds at the Phoenix 17-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 48 seconds to play. Chandler Reitenberry, the safety, ran him out of bounds. Terriers go out of the pistol. Kass fakes the dive, pitches left corner, Breitenstein, 15, 10, 5, angles to the pylon, touchdown! Have a half, Eric Breitenstein.
Player of the week in 1 half.
An eventful first half for Eric Breitenstein and the Wofford Terriers. We have played 30 minutes of SoCon football here at Rhodes Stadium in Elon, North Carolina. Wide left goes Ashley. 1 receiver splits to the right. Again, Terriers go out of the wing bone. Handoff Breitenstein up the middle. He's got room. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. He is hit at the 2, and he is knocked over at the 1-yard line. It is 1st and goal. 42 more yards for Eric Breitenstein, and the offensive line made it look like Moses was standing at the edge of the Red Sea. 3rd and goal just inside the 1, wing bone set, wide left Ashley. Man in motion near side, Brian Kass, quarterback, keeper, touchdown Terriers.
Touchdown Wofford.
35-21 Wofford leading, 1:14 to play in the 3rd quarter. Schreiner again into the football, end over end, and short, taken near side at the numbers at the 22 by Flowers, slants right, wants to make the corner and does to the 30, far side 40, stutter steps ahead to the 50, and Cam Flowers will be run out of bounds at the 45-yard line. In motion to the near side comes Ashley. Fake of the dive. It's going to be Kass behind left side of the line. Touchdown Terriers. Brian Kass. trips right, a single receiver goes to the left, taking Turner with him. Wilson, snap count, takes the shotgun snap, inside pass, a little tunnel screen, caught by Peterson at the 44, and then he is slammed down at the 46-yard line. Boy, did McCrimmon get into Peterson. A short 3-yard completion. 4 receivers for Wilson. Can the Terriers get the stop? Wilson with a single back flanking him right, takes the snap, quick throw, near side, knocked away by Blake Wiley, incomplete pass, Terrier football. Terriers 3rd down and 4, in motion left Ashley, and it's a fake of the dive, and Kass has a big seam to his right, 35-30, he's to the 20, 10-5, touchdown Terriers, 39 yards for Brian Kass. 2nd and 6 from the 29-yard line. Breitenstein again, up the middle, has some daylight, 30, 35, he is out to the 38-yard line, a 1st down run, that's 9 yards, and I believe Eric Breitenstein has just broken the record as he's going to come off.
The SoCon record.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's different.
Which is, according to what I just learned, was 3:13, and he got it, of course.
So Eric Breitenstein with a Southern Conference record-setting day, and the Wofford Terriers are now 4-0. The number 5 Terriers will protect their national ranking as well.
Great job. Great job of taking care of business. They're a quality football team with athletes. Those guys, they know how to coach. They brought it hard, and we brought it hard. You ought to be proud of yourself. We became a better football team today. Next scenario, Furman. At home, we'll need to be even a better football team then. A lot of work, a lot of prep for this one. This one's over. Nice ride back on the bus. Hopefully we won't have a 15-hour delay, but take care of yourselves tonight when you get back. Appreciate the job that you did. Appreciate the job that the coaches did as well. Outstanding. Outstanding. All right, let's break it out.
Break it out!
Yeah!
All right, Coach, it'd be easy to start with Eric Breitenstein, but you just had some Snickers bars handed off to the offensive line, so talk about the big guys.
Well, the big guys up front did an unbelievable job. I think any time that you have a day like today, you got to start there. And Eric had an unbelievable day, a record-setting day, and it's one of those situations where everything came together. First half, I think we had 336 yards rushing, and a lot of those plays were big plays. We had talked to our guys and preached to our guys all week that they'll do a lot of different things, and there's times that they're going to get us, but there's times that we're going to get them, and if we do, it's going to be big plays, and that's the way that it turned out. I thought that Elon played hard. They played well. We were really concerned with their offense and their defense. We had stressed to our guys that we had to come up here and be a 4-quarter team and all 3 phases. Proud of the way that Casey kicked today. Christian, again, money. Paul did a great job of holding on a sloppy day, and our coverage teams did an excellent job as well. You look at what's to come, again, the hill only gets higher, and the next challenge is Furman. Excellent football team. You know, that they started out, and what they started out with, you know, they had a play here, a play there, and, you know, all of a sudden their record's pretty good. But they've righted the ship. They're on a roll, and we're going to have to play great.
From where we sat today, it looked like Blake Wiley, Stephon Shelton, your whole defensive backfield had a heck of a day defending some pretty good receivers.
Well, we had to. They've got Mellette, and Mellette's a big-time player. Part of that was I think we got the quarterback a little uncomfortable. You know, we hit him, and we sacked him, and we hit him some more. And to his credit, I mean, he stood in there and he fought the fight. One time we ran a wrap stunt, and just as he was releasing the football, he got nailed. And he's a tough guy because he stood up and was kind of a little out of it, but he went back to the huddle and took the next snap. So I'm sure that Jason's proud of his guys, and we're proud of our guys. We came up here and did what we were supposed to do, and our goal was to get better this week. Our goal was to make sure that when we came here, we were going to play 4 quarters, and we did.
Eric, some days are more fun than others. How much fun was this one?
It was a good day. You know, I got to give all the thanks to my offensive line. They've done an excellent job. The whole time I've been here, whoever was in there has done a great job, and today was no different. The Mag 5 stepped up and did their job. They were excellent.
Talk about the ebb and flow of the game. You're up pretty big, and then Elon cut it to 35-21 in the 3rd quarter, and, well, you need something.
Yeah, they're a good team that can bounce back at any time. The way they throw the ball and the receivers they have, it's dangerous. It's a dangerous team to play against. But I thought our defense did a great job. Came up with big plays when we needed them and was able to shut them down really all around. But I think we put points on the board when we needed to, and we had enough today.
What was it like going back in the 4th quarter to get that record?
It was pretty cool. Coach Ayers came up to me on the sideline and he said, "All right, you need 4 yards to break this record. What do you want to do?" And he said, "You want to stay on the sidelines? Are you done for the day? Or you want to go back out there?" And I was like, "I'd like to get it." So he let me go back in. He just with one condition, I couldn't get hurt. So we were able to get out of there without injury and get the record.
So with this afternoon's 49-24 victory here at Rhodes Stadium, the Terriers, for the first time since 1991 and the first time in the Division I era, begin a season at 4-0. The number 5 ranked Terriers also up their record to 2-0 in the Southern Conference. And what a day for Eric Breitenstein. 321 rushing yards, an all-time Southern Conference single game record. Next up for the Terriers, the Furman Paladins come to town next Saturday afternoon at Gibbs Stadium. That'll be a 1:30 kickoff. Last year, Wofford lost at Greenville to the Paladins 26-21. It should be a heck of a SoCon football game. I'm Mark Hauser. Thanks for watching Terrier Vision.